Hey everybody, I hit level 100 last night and I'm a proud jerk, so I recorded it and I'm putting it on YouTube. But I figure I'll be productive in my video. I'll show where I leveled and give some tips on my build and show off a couple little, maybe you might call them exploits, clever strategies that border on exploiting. I'm at the glass cavern in the storyline. It's my first time in here, so in my clips I will pause a little bit to take in the gorgeous scenery. It's just great in this game. And talk about my build. I find that a lot of people are running melee, a lot of people are running always in power armor. I have an intelligence build. It's my first character, and I always make my first character my crafter, because then I can make stuff for my later characters. And also, I can mess up on my build while I'm learning the game and not totally screw up my character when I'm just crafting. It's pretty straightforward, and there's no like min-maxing involved. Right now the video is showing just how powerful Gun Fu is, especially when combined with Grim Reaper's Sprint. And that's generally how I'll get through everything. I just sneak in the dark, make sure to stay in the dark, and get sneak damage with Gun Fu, and it's great. I use the pipe pistols. I love them. They're really good, and they don't weigh anything. And because I have an intelligence build, most of my important perks are for crafting that I don't need to take out with me into battle. So I switch in things like Licensed Plumber, which makes my pipe pistols break at 10% the normal rate. So I'm going to hit level 100 in this video, and I made my 3 level 50 guns when I hit level 50, and I have repaired them exactly one time. And it cost a steel, a rubber, a wood, and an adhesive, just one of each. So that's a really great perk. And I know that like later when I make characters that are more suited to a combat role, I'll worry about maximizing damage output and efficient killing. But right now I'm saving all my time by not having to farm mats, because I don't ever have to fix anything. That there is a great reward in that, and leveling fast and getting through things. Anyway, the glass caverns, you can see in the screen right now, and you'll see more the ultracite ore. If you've passed this point already, then you know exactly how important it is, and if you haven't, mine it. When you're here, collect it. It's really valuable endgame crafting material, and the glass cavern here has a lot of it. As far as I can tell, it's the best place to get it in the that I've seen in the game so far. Also noteworthy is that this location is really difficult. The mobs come in pretty large groups, and it's easy to become overwhelmed and not be able to take them down fast enough. Like you'll even see it in my video a little bit. If I don't get my sneak damage, or if I miss, I start taking a few hits. I'm also not running power armor. Again, I have the intelligence build, which is great for power armor, but I'm not to the end of the story yet, and I don't feel like crafting or maintaining crappy power armor. I'll just wait till I'm at the end and I've unlocked the good ones. But what I do have is 3 points in the thing that makes your stim packs work better, or whatever it's called. So that's helpful. And then I have Chemist and Super Duper, so can craft a whole bunch of stim packs, and they work really well, and that's great. Especially if you make super stim packs, or if you're okay with using diluted ones, because then Chemist doubles up on you. You craft them, and then every time you downgrade them, you get double, and then that's multiplicative. I hope I said that right. With Super Duper. So instead of diluting one stim pack down into 2 diluted stim packs. If super duper procs, you get 8. That adds up really fast. In fact, it's a weight issue really fast. My build, I can talk about that to fill some time, yeah. I only run the first rank in each of the gunslinger perks, and unless you're really specialized, I would recommend that to anybody with any of the weapon damage perks. The 5% for points 2 and 3, it's just not worth it. Those slots are very valuable. So the 10% for the 1 is the best. I only have 1 point in adrenaline for the same reason. You get 6% extra damage for every kill, capping off at 36% with 1 point, and then that percentage goes up by 1 with each additional kill. The overall damage goes up quite a bit, and that would be worth it, but it's a 5 rank perk, so no thanks. I have 2 ranks in Gunfu. I would love 3, but that's just where my build landed, and I don't have room for the 3rd unless I get rid of something. I run Grim Reaper Sprint, which is, in my opinion, completely necessary for Gunfu. It just lets you stay in bats so much longer. I have 3 luck exactly for that reason, and it's really nice that it also works with, that's how many ranks Super Duper has as well. If you're not level 50 yet, Gunfu, after your VATS target dies, it automatically moves you to the next VATS target and gives you a 10% damage bonus, or 20% on the 3rd target, 30% on the 4th target if you have it ranked up. And Super Duper has a 10, 20, 30% chance to just craft double. Whatever you're making, it just makes 2. It does not work with bulking. I thought it did at first, and that seemed like a huge oversight on the development part, and they did not make that oversight. I was wrong. Oh, there it is. Hooray. I actually got to 102 before I logged off at 4:30 in the morning, dead tired. Yeah, I'm going to let the rest of the video roll. There's a cool little Scorch Beast fight at the end. I don't necessarily exploit it. It's a pretty obvious strategy that borders on exploiting. And that's it. I hope it's helpful. I hope I said something useful to anybody, and I hope people enjoy watching what later higher level content looks like. It'd be cool if you wanted to subscribe. Yeah. Leave questions and comments, all that stuff. Cool. Thanks a lot. Okay, I want to pop back in really quick because I just watched this video and realized right here I tested a theory I had that proved to be correct. I'm playing on an Xbox, so I don't know if it's true elsewhere, um, but VATS will not hit a Scorch Beast in the head. I tested it here. I was pretty sure of it before, but they're always flying around, so I wasn't sure what was going on. And right here you can see it didn't. I switched back to the torso and its health went down. And so that's a thing, a very frustrating thing. I do not know if you can hit them in the head without VATS. I wasn't able to tell. Yep. This thing drops garbage for loot. Really disappointing. Actually, the XP is kind of disappointing too. It's what I would expect. I wouldn't expect it to give me 10 times the XP of anything else, but it took 10 times, 50 times the bullets and time. So, but hey, that's why I like large masses of low-level enemies. Lots of loot, lots of XP. Killing the big stuff is fun, but I prefer that. Alright, thanks for watching.